FreeMMOStation.com.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scion. We're going to be covering Secret World Legends today for FreeMMOStation, and this is one of the games that I've been waiting for all year since they announced it. And one of the reasons why is because I'm a person who likes story in my MMO. Now, this is not really an MMO anymore according to the company itself, Funcom. It's more of an action RPG with more story-based elements, and I like story. I always have liked story, so to have story now and have it be the mainstay and the main focus of the game just makes me just happy all the way around. So this is my character right now. This is my live character right now in the head start. Everything up to level 18. This is about, I'd say, a day and a half of gameplay, but we're gonna go into character customization and I'm gonna show you my overall character. Alright, so let's go into create. Now you're going to get to choose between the Illuminati, the Dragons, and the Templars. I usually always go Illuminati, but just for the sake of BSing right now, I am going to choose somebody different. Let's go Templars. Alright, now the customization is actually better than what it was before. It did upgrade this overall, so there we go. We're all in. Nice, and I wanted to go female because I already got a male. So we can just go around and look at the faces. I'll make this fast for you guys so you guys can see everything. I wish they had the random button. The random button always makes stuff like this easy. But you see, you can change a great deal of things, but it's not the most in-depth character because it's not Black Desert. It's not Blade and Soul or Rift or any of those games like that, or even Terra. Terra is actually a little bit generic too, but this is better than the way Terra is. I actually like that hair, like that. Oh, those eyebrows ain't working though. But you know, you can always change the colored eyebrows. I like that hair and the way she looks. Change the eyes, facial features and everything. You can scroll down and you see it like that. Alright, for the sake of playing around, let's hit select. Alright, so you actually get clothing as well that you can choose to start off with. Now, if you had a character already with Secret World, the actual game itself, before it changed to Legends, you can transfer over some things. Like you get all the weapons back, it saves you a lot of time. You don't have to unlock any of that. You don't have to pay anything with the in-game currency, because you do have to actually pay with in-game currency to actually get, if you're a new gamer, to get your stuff back. Now, see, this is a free-to-play game, but it's very grindy when it comes to being a free-to-play game. So if you've had a character in the past on Secret World Legends and you purchased the game, definitely transfer your stuff over in the actual Secret World Legends website. There's going to be a account transfer tab when you log into it, and you should really do that because it saves you it saves you a day of work. Actually, more than a day of work. It saves you a lot more than that. Actually, that's not even accurate. So you definitely want to go in and try to do that. Just a little bit of a heads up. I got all my weapons, and it made things easier for me. And all I had to do was just pick from there, because you can pick an intro class that you can be right here when you do your character. But it's better overall to just have that there, so you can change up if you want to change up. Because the overall classes and things that you need to actually do in the game, it's a lot, man. The character customization is okay, but when it comes to actual skills and what you can do in this game, man, they give you a lot. You get to do a lot of things. So I'm just basically showing you all this. This is nothing too crazy. So here's the classes and skills. Now, the weapons actually dedicate what type of class you have. So you have the fist and the secondary, which is blood magic, which turns into Ravager. These are just base archetypes. You do not have to stay this way. You can change into whatever you want to change into. Just make sure that it kind of works. Like, you don't necessarily want to go for 2 healing classes to go DPS, because you really are not going to do all that well. They're not really meant to be like that. You can do it if you want to. You can make it work, but I wouldn't suggest doing that. You should try to like keep things based. If you want to be a healer, then just be the healer. If you want to be a tank, then you should probably go with like hammer or sword, and then maybe something else to make that tanky to go along with it. Like you can go with hammer and fist. You go hammer and sword. You go hammer, I believe, and blood magic actually works pretty good too. Like there's a lot of things that you can do. There's no necessarily right or wrong way to go about things as long as you get the job done. So just keep that in mind. So we have assassin, which is known as blade, and elementalist, which is very like this is straight up DPS. You're nasty with this, like super strong. Mercenary, which is assault rifle and fist weapon, which means like both of these right here can heal, but assault rifle is more or less DPS, but you can heal through attacking. You don't necessarily heal directly. You heal kind of like passively, kind of like leeching, and it's cool and all, but you also have fist weapon, which fist weapon can directly heal. So just keep that in mind. You have Punisher, which is shotgun and hammer, which is pretty cool, like an actual Punisher. It's funny because these are the archetypes from the original game, but they just, cross them over. You have Warlock, which is blood magic and assault rifle. You have pistols and shotgun, which is gunslinger, which, pretty cool. You have Magus, which is primary elementalist and chaos. You have hammer and blade, which is demolisher. And then you have trickster, which is chaos and pistol. Now, you could do whatever you want. Me, personally, I went with elementalist. Well, actually, I was a magus because I wanted elementalist, but I went from elementalist and changed over to blood. And I'm going for more of like a mystic paladin type of build, which I can do a lot of damage and I can heal myself and I can heal my party, which is what I always go for. I always go for that paladin gameplay. So we're going to go back now that you guys seen all this, and I'm going to show you my character, because let's go back, character list. All right, so now we're going to go into the game. And what I would like to do is actually give you guys a little bit of just a little brief tour. Just a little bit of a brief tour. All right, so we're into the second area in the game. We've already done the intro level, which is Kingsmouth, rather. And what we're at now is the Savage Coast. A word of advice when you go into the newer zone is going to be like around level 14, 15. Stay in the intro level area because it'll be easier if you build up your items and your gear. Now, what I mean by that is it's an easy way to actually level up your gear, and all you really have to do is once it unlocks for you in the tutorial, you just go in and do this, and then whatever item that is the same type as this, like you see this right here, all you have to do is like that. So now I can upgrade that to level 4 and I get +1 magical, physical, and attack. You really need to do this because what happens is that this affects your overall power. Right here, this affects your overall power, and when your overall power is a good deal, it's a lot easier on you. The scaling going from the first zone to second zone actually jumps. It doesn't tell you, but it jumps. So you need to be ready. You need to have your gear ready like this. You need to at least have both of these at level 10. If you do not have them at level 10 coming in here, it's just not going to work out for you. Now, like I was telling you guys before about the classes, you see I have them all unlocked right here. When you're free to play, this is not going to happen. You're going to only have 2 open, and you're going to have to spend in-game currency to open it up, and you won't have any unless you actually pay for it if you want to pay for it, or you could just go ahead and earn it yourself. But the overall way that the skill system works is you can unlock certain things according to AP, which is your normal attack skills, as you can see right here, and then SP handles your passives. You can freely, as long as you have the weapon, you can do whatever you want to do if you like really want to mess with this. But what I would suggest is you stick to the 2 that you're going to use and then level them and go for the passives that you need. Another little trick that I do is, you see my blood magic, I opened up all these passives right here. I clicked on all of them and opened them up. because they're all passives that you can use, like crit rating, defense, crit power, attack rating, and then heal rating, because it's all things that I need. You don't necessarily have to do any of these passives because you only get 5 right here. You should go for passives that are going to help out your build, that you think that would help out skills that you're actually going to use. Now you see down here, I am using Torment, which is profane right there in the blood magic. It's an easy spender. It doesn't cost me anything. It really pushes my meter on my blood slowly, and I could just go in and just spam things. All right, let's go in here. So I just do that, and being that I'm an elementalist, I'm just gonna AoE them down, and then I could just finish them off with my Torment. Is he still alive? That was weird. All right, so going in, you actually can do quests. So let's see. Let's get rid of trapped. You can only have 3 dailies at a time. And the way quests work is pretty much like most MMO quests. You just want to go in and follow the quest markers and do whatever you have to do to finish the quest. Now my AoE attack, I have it a little bit augmented, so when it hits one person, it hits everybody else. So I get like a chain lightning that hits multiple people. It's pretty cool. Let's burn that. And this game, the way the game works overall is just that it's a lot of exploration. There's a lot of things that you might actually a lot of things that you do have to Google, because it uses real world knowledge and it's based off of real world lore. So you want to keep all of that in mind, and don't be afraid to Google, man. Like, because the game actually puts things to it. There's no way that you're gonna know certain things unless you're a historian buff or you're just like a lore buff or just that crazy to actually know what the hell they're talking about. But it's that type of game. They're gonna challenge you like that. They're gonna do things that it's gonna pique your brain, and not unless you want to stay stuck for like an hour or two. Like, definitely just do whatever you have to do to get these quests done, because there's exploration quests, there's actual daily quests, there's annihilation quests, which is kind of like what this is, and there's the lore quest too, which let me go to this guy over here. I'll show you an example. He's one of the node guys. See John Wolf right here. So John Wolf this is typically right here. This is one of the quests, like main type of story quests. And then right down here, the Black House, which is one that I did already. This was kind of like, it was weird. It's one of the most creepy quests. The house is like right over there. You can't see it. It's one of the most creepy quests that you can ever actually see. And like, this is creepy too. Jack is back because it's based off of Jack-o'-lantern, and that's the thing in this game. They base games off of lore in real life. Like, they have the Boogeyman quest, but this is the worst quest, the scariest thing that I've ever done in a game, and I hate it. I hate that quest. I hate it because it's actually scary, and I'm a grown-ass man, and I do not like that quest. The Black House, I already did that one already, but that's creepy too, and that's based off of Carrie, the movie Carrie. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. Just the lore in this game is just awesome. All the types of folklore that you would ever think about, and the game is here, is in there, like EA. So another thing that is actually pretty cool, let's go in, is you can do quests, and not quest. Let's do mission. Not mission, rather. I apologize. Active Finder. Now, Active Finder allows you to do all types of dungeons. Like, you can do scenario stuff. If the scenario is up, you like PvP. You see that we have PvP right there. But what I'm going to do to wrap this up for you guys is I can still go into Polaris right now. So I'm going to go in there. All right. And Polaris is an actual dungeon. It's basically, and this is actually based off a true story too. So, pretty cool. And you see how quick that was just to get in here and do that dungeon with some other people. Or they must already Wait, they didn't load yet. Here you go. Alright, Mr. Borg dude. Who's gonna tank? Now see, with this build right here, I can actually heal. So let me... Hey there. Let's go. I don't think... let's see if any one of them can tank, because I have pretty good heals. I can't be healing in the tank. That's gonna not work. Actually, I have 2 heals, but I only need to use one of them. Let's get him. Let's do it to it. Alright. Here's your heal. Now my heal also shields, and when it breaks... Wait, am I the only one who can tank? I can't even tank. This is not gonna go. Here, the shotgun dude is supposed to be the one tanking. But it's not gonna work out like that, is it? Alright, so whatever. This is the first instance. Alright, so you notice in this particular dungeon right here, there's a lot of hazards. Alright. I got your back. You guys are okay. I wasted that. You see the hazards right there, the lightning on the ground, so you kind of don't want to be in that. Alright, we're fine. Now, like I said before, that I have this attack, this torment attack, which I can just keep spamming. Which I want to... Let's just make this faster. I'm not gonna let you die. You're good. There you go. Now the cool thing about it is when my shield breaks, it heals, and then it has a cumulative effect that also would heal on top of that. So it's like a double heal on top of that and a shield. Alright, so let's use one of my keys. One thing that I don't like about the game right now is just the overall fact that you constantly get things like that. But I want to build up those, because what you should do is run Polaris as much as possible so you can build up these particular resources, because you can use those to upgrade all of that too, and it upgrades faster. So you definitely want to go ahead and run Polaris as much as you can early on before you get out of the point to be able to do it. Then move on to the next one, because the next dungeon is actually a little bit harder to deal with than Polaris. So you definitely want to make sure that at least have your stuff at 15, even when you get to like level 2 or level 3, it'll be just fine at that. Remember, you have that big jump and hard and difficulty. Alright, let's skip that. Because I figured that they would run ahead. And I seem to be the only one who can heal. So, keep these guys alive. I got your back. I should actually change. Alright, you know what? Let me do this really quick. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's a basic. Jesus. Alright, fine. Now you also notice that I can keep him permanently highlighted and attack the enemy, because it auto targets as soon as I attack. So I can just keep doing this. I'm just gonna ignore the guy right next to me. He's not gonna kill me. You got wrecked. Wait, is somebody still here? Oh. Look, get out of here. Alright. Between my shield and the double light, it's super. There's no reason for me to even be worried. Of course, this is not like a real heal build. I would have to try a bit harder. Especially not in Polaris. The next dungeon is actually hell. That's literally what it is. It's hell. Major weapon, I want that. Definitely want that. That's gonna work. Alright, so this is a boss right here. I know you guys are not used to me doing it this long, or you know, but you gotta do it right when it comes to Secret World. Secret World is fun. Oh, you got hit hard. I got your back though. Make sure I cool myself down. Now, another thing you notice is these bars on the top left and top right that I'm attacking with. One on the left is blood, and the one on the right is my heat. Heat is the mechanic for my elementalist, and as I use spells, you're gonna notice it goes up, and that's like it's to keep you from spamming and being mindless. You have to mind yourself. Like I have points that I have to worry about, and then I have to worry about me overheating. It's the same thing on the left hand side on the top right there. That's the blood meter, and my blood can go from, I think, holy to corrupted. And when it gets corrupted, then like I start being able to do a malicious type of stuff. Holy, I start to heal better. So you got to keep it balanced. Alright. Every class has some type of mechanic that they have to balance themselves with, and this one's just mine. Alrighty. Alright, so we're back. And we're taking on whatever this is supposed to be. Instant fight. And let me see. Make sure homie doesn't die. Alright, he's good. Alright, he's down. Come on, boys. He's done. Let's get up out of here. No. Oh, I'm out of keys. Oh, that sucks. Alright. I didn't mean to do that. WDDW. Alright, so gotta wait for this guy. Now, this game, like I was telling you guys, is all about story, and you're about to see the key component of that right now. For those of you who are used to Secret World, you're probably used to stuff like this. What's up, buddy? Alright, final boss fight. This is why I play this game. This is exactly why I play this game. Just story. The story always makes you feel like you're a part of everything. And that's exactly what I want to do. Now, this particular boss fight, it's not that hard. I just hope that I'm not the only one who knows the mechanics of it. Alright. Alright. Use this as a builder. Now, what he does is, of course, he's going to do normal damage, do stuff like that. But he also has a point where he is going to go to the corner and he makes everything misty, and what you have to do is avoid his gaze, because you get locked down if you get stuck in his gaze, and you don't want to do that because it sucks. That move is like, I don't like that. Which, here's one problem. Alright, so which one is it? The AoE or the gaze? This is the AoE. Or is it the gaze? No, it's the gaze. Alright, so it's kind of like a hide and seek. It appears everybody does know. So we just let him go over there and be silly. Oh no. You're going too far. You're going too far, bruh. Chill out. Jaina, chill out. Jaina, what are you doing? I don't know what the heck. Get out of here. Isn't this a long time to be in? Alright, you was cheesing. Why was you cheesing? Alright, I'm causing him a lot of damage. That's good. Where's the other guy at? Oh, he's over there. Alright, so let me heal you first. Uh-oh. I have nowhere to go right now. Let me heal him. Alright, he's healed. Alright, give you some heals. Oh, that sucks. Is this the AoE? Yes, it is. It's cool that they know to fight. Alright, we heal you. Hope we kill him before he does his next wave. We might not though. Nah, he's gonna do it again. I tried to stop. Oh, what the deuce. Alright, he's gonna die. I-beam. Alright, guys. I hope you have fun with this. You know, it's just a relaxing chill. I'm not gonna get anything for this. I was just going in here, you know, just to get parts. And I got parts and used up all my keys, so I'm happy. I will catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully you get in there with me with Secret World and have some fun, because it is a free-to-play game now. And trust me, you enjoy it. It's a whole lot of fun in this game. I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching me, and thanks for watching FreeMMOStation. Peace.